What's up, guys? Welcome back to Bri2J Presents. I'm your host, Bri2J, and today I'm reviewing the Marvel Select The Thing from Diamond Select Toys. Once again, big shout out to Diamond for sending me out this product sample to review for you guys. Aesthetically, he's pleasing. I have a lot of gripes. A lot. And I'm even going to do some comparisons with other versions of The Thing from the Fantastic Four. So with that being said, let's check out Benjamin Grimm, aka The Thing. It's clobbering time. And here's Marvel Selects The Thing, aka Benjamin Grimm, or is it Benjamin Grimm, aka The Thing? You choose, you decide. So yes, this product is from Diamond Select. They sent me out this product sample for a review for you guys. I forget when he exactly came out, but it doesn't really matter because Marvel Select figures are really, really awesome, aesthetically pleasing, and just really highly sculpted and detailed. So first things first, The Thing is this tall. My camera is not zoomed. It's about a couple of inches away from him, just enough to get him in frame, but he's actually a pretty solid figure. Like if I put him up on this display base here, you get the idea. This is the NECA TMNT cityscape as my backdrop for right now. And he's almost as tall as the sidewalk slash ceiling here. So he's a pretty tall figure. All right. So I'm going to get the gripes out of the way. He's almost a statue. And I wish it came with more accessories. By more accessories, I mean alternate hands. He literally just has fists. And I get it, The Thing punches, right? But we should have open hands as a swap. That's gripe number one. Two, I wish he had some sort of cut in the diaphragm here to give better mobility, I guess. I think that's really it, because aside from that, this is a menacing character. I mean, in all the best ways possible, of course. So Ben Grimm, part of the Fantastic Four, as you guys hope you guys know, the first family of Marvel Comics. He is just a powerhouse. He's the muscle of the team. He's the brawn. The Brooklyn kid, you know? So this figure has a lot of nice sculpt work, okay? And it looks like the way they designed this figure, that it was molded in like a black or brown plastic and then painted the orange to give like the dry brushing look of orange is a really nice touch. And you can actually see it in the joint here. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, this figure, for the most part, is dope. Again, just the few gripes that I had mentioned. So, let's see. For articulation, his arms only go out that much, but he's rockin' muscle, so that's fine. Arms can go all the way around. Single-jointed elbow, which only goes in about that much. Which is okay, I guess, because, again, he's rock and he just is menacing in all the best ways possible. The wrists only swivel. There's no hinge. That isn't actually another gripe that I wish there. Again, no diaphragm here. The head can swivel that way. It is on a hinge, so you can look up about there. And, you know, you can get that Ben Grimm mug, which is, you know, it's a great piece aesthetically. Like, if you're just gonna pose him on a shelf in like this action scene and just leave him there and mess with him from time to time, do it. That's what these figures are about, okay? Everybody has their own sculpt work, so you can complain all you want. Again, I have gripes, but they're not bad. I would still buy this because it is a solid figure. And by solid, not just awesome, solid. Like, this is literally the heaviest Marvel Select I've ever held. So, yeah, don't like, don't drop this on your foot because you might break a toe. So for the rest of the articulation, he can swivel that way, which is awesome. Legs can't really do anything. They can barely kick out. Back, not so much. Single jointed knee. There is no ankle articulation, but you don't really need pivot with the thing because he's a big guy. And I don't think the boots rotate either. No, that is a sculpt. So not a lot of articulation, okay? But again, aesthetically pleasing. A really, really solid figure. So, with that being said, let's talk about the one accessory that he does come with, which is this two-part thing here. So let's move Ben back a little bit. So there's this thing here, which is some sort of like control panel thing, I think. And then it comes with this two-sided cardboard. So you can see it's supposed to have him be with the team. I guess like a video, like maybe a holo screen, like because, you know, Reed Richards is into like holograms and all, you know, one of the smartest men in the Marvel comics, part of the Illuminati and all. But the detailing, the drawings, this is spot on. I mean, this looks fantastic. You can see that the rest of the team hanging out in front of the Baxter building there. That's their home, for those of you that don't know. And then the back end here, the opposite end, this really nice drawn out New York City scene there. You know, the cabs and whatnot, New York City traffic, probably, I would say the FDR, no, that's probably like headed down Broadway or 5th. There's a lot of traffic. I'm a New Yorker, I know. So this looks pretty cool, and it's folded, it's creased actually on the corners here, about a ½ an inch in. And what you can do is you bend it a little bit like so, and then you put it in this thing here, right? And it fits in pretty snug. Well, as mine falls out. And other reviews I've seen of this figure, it does fit in pretty snug. I'm just having an off day. So pretend it's in snug. All right, that looks pretty cool. And then if you want to flip it to the other side with the New York City scene, just crease it back a little bit. And then just do the same thing. And again, pretend mine is in there perfect. That's the idea. And, you know, it's the piece next to him. It's shorter than him from his waist down. So, like, his top half is not, you know, as tall as this thing. Yeah, so there's that. I thought that was a Dalek like Doctor Who. That's pretty funny. I didn't notice that, but that's only one L in the show. So yeah, this thing here, again, pretty solid background piece, whichever way you want to display it. Again, the New York City side or the team, you know, or even like an idea. If you have the rest of the team, right? I guess frame it and have the thing get all mad that he's not in the painting of them or the portrait of them, because maybe I don't know, maybe he was asleep, or maybe he went out and they were like, oh, quick, let's do this. Anyway, your idea, your imagination, run with it, right? So that's pretty cool. Yeah, and it's thick cardboard for the most part, you know, and it's pretty cool. All right, so that's it for accessories, unfortunately, right? So now let's compare him to a couple of other things that had come out over the course of the last 20 years? Yeah, 20 years. So this guy here, here's a throwback. I found him the other day when I was cleaning a bunch of the rest of my Toy Biz Marvel Legends. Let's get him off this for better height. So you can see there's that. It's a lot taller, all right? This was not the original Thing figure that had come out on its own in the blister pack. This was part of the first Family 4-pack. I had traded my other version, because I, at the time, liked this version better, because honestly, the sculpt work for Toy Biz back in the day was really great. So let's get him out of the way. And then probably my favorite version of the Thing released is the Walgreens exclusive from, I think, 2018. Right? I think it's 2018. And you can see that the colors are different too, right? Let's get him kind of on the side here so we could do, older through modern. And you can see that Toy Biz was like a darker brownish orange. And then the Walgreens version was this like orange plastic with like a brown wash, right? And then, like I said before at the start, was that this is like an orange paint wash. So that's actually, it's different, and it's great to have many versions of the character, because if you're a big Fantastic Four fan, why not? If you're a nerd, if you're a geek, be proud, own them, have every different version you can get. That is the statement of this review. And that's about it. Just wanted to do a quick one for you. Again, thank you, Diamond Select, for this figure. I really appreciate it. It's an amazing piece. I will find a home for him eventually when I finally get my stuff set up. I know I've been saying that for a while, but I will have my display again eventually. So yeah, that's that. So thank you guys for listening to me babble on about Ben Grimm from Diamond Select. You could, of course, follow me on many, many different ways. So you can check me out on Instagram. It's Bri2J Presents, Bri2J Presents. And then you can check out my Twitter. It's BRI_2J. Wish they'd let me get rid of the underscore. You can follow me on the YouTube channel, of course, which is Bri2J Presents. Hit the notification bell, hit like, share, subscribe, comment. I'll reply. I don't like, I reply to about 95% of the comments. I don't like to leave people hanging. So there's that. You could check out Bri2JPresents.com, which has links to my older videos and blogs, and links to InnerCityGeeks.net, which is the podcast I am a co-host of. You can check that out on StreamYard. Well, not on StreamYard, that's what we use. You can check out the podcast in the Raw on Friday nights, and then on YouTube, and then the podcast goes up on Mondays on Stitcher and SoundCloud and Google Podcast and Spotify. So check those out. And then comment there and say hi too. We'll reply. Trust me. So that's the Inner City Geeks podcast for that. Again, Bri2J Presents with me. And I will see you guys in the next one, because I have quite a few other things to review in my lineup. The channel's back, baby. Also, if you noticed, the lighting is a little bit better. Little by little by little. All right. So with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
That's crispy.